Good morning, everybody. Let's go over a couple things. I didn't make a video yesterday because I was way too excited about Trump's joint session of Congress, because that's what it was. It was not a State of the Union. Um, but, and we'll get into that. Don't worry, that was a hell of a lot of fun. Let's start with the other day. The IRS might lose 45,000 employees. 45,000. That is awesome. Fuck the IRS. And the more they lose, the happier I'm going to be. That's just less people that are going to take your money. They're going to still try. But the point is if you notice, the left as a whole is freaking out over all these cuts. Okay? But why? Well, less income into the government from the people means they might have to vote to lower their own wages, which is how it should be. But it also forces them to defend waste of your tax dollars, defend the IRS. Who's going to defend the IRS? Who? It's not going to be me, I can tell you that much. No way. So Trump cutting all these departments and all that's driving the news crazy. It's driving the left crazy. He's got the left twisted so many pretzels. They don't know what to do. They're defending things that people hate, absolutely hate. That dumb broad Crockett, Congresswoman. God damn, she is making a point for Republicans to take over in the midterms, because everything she says is fucking retarded. So it is a good thing. It is a good thing that money's being saved. And let's go over something really quick in its basis form, okay? Elon is not the president. He was appointed, right? We've been over this. 536 elected officials in all of the U.S. government. Trump appointed Elon to Doge. So, does Elon make the cuts? No, Trump does. And the thing is, everybody thinks he just walks into the White House, whispers in his ear, and it happens. And that could be farther from the truth. So wherever Doge is located in D.C., all right, they find something. They go, oh, hey, the president should probably see this. Sends it to the president's desk by courier, mail, air chute. I don't know how it gets there, but it gets there. Trump's got a million things on his plate. He looks at it and goes, sounds good to me. Get rid of it. And then moves on. There's no secret Elon presidency. And we'll get into it in a second, but during the Trump speech, I'm sure you saw all their little stupid signs if you watched it. So these people were voted into the Congress and the Senate, and they don't even know how it works. Elizabeth Warren, dumb. Remind me, Caleb, Sunday we need to work on the dumbest senator and congressman list. Though Trump did call her Pocahontas during the speech, lost my shit. Thought it was hilarious. It was the funniest goddamn thing I've ever seen. But all right, let's get into the Trump speech. If you did watch, I'm sure you saw Al Green got the boot. Also hilarious, and everybody's freaking out that Trump kicks out Al Green, and then all of a sudden he says free speech is back. And they're like, well, how can you do that? That's hypocritical, and he's a traitor and a dictator, blah, 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 blah. We don't give a fuck. Yes, Al Green does have free speech to chirp at the president during a speech. But Trump's free speech also says, I don't have to tolerate this bullshit, and I give him the boot. That is how it works in a nutshell, right? People don't truly understand the free speech, and I'm not a constitutional scholar or lawyer or some bullshit like that. But I understand the basis. Everybody used to say you can't scream fire in a crowded movie theater, which you can. That is legal. That is protected free speech in its finest. There was a court case about it. I cannot remember what it is. Caleb, can you look it up real quick? Um, there was a court. This put court case. Scream fire in a movie theater. I think it was in the 60s or the 70s. But so yes, it is legal to do this. So that's how free speech works. It's not a one-way street. So the Dems have made it their platform. You know, free speech is free when they do it, but nobody else.
There's no court case or anything that says Justice Oliver Wendell Holmes introduced the idea in 1919. He wrote that falsely shouting fire in a theater would not be protected by the First Amendment.
Right, but there was a case about it.
There's no case.
Okay, well, we'll do some research on that. But yes, you can scream. It is legal to scream fire in a crowded theater. That is a myth. So, anyways, they're the way they do things. And the Republicans are guilty of this too, even though they're fucking spineless. Um, it's good for them, but not for you. But so everybody's freaking about Al Green getting the boot, and
No, it says it's not legal, but you can still get it for disorderly conduct.
yes, you can get disorderly conduct, but it doesn't make it illegal to do said act. Free speech is free speech. Now, there are some restrictions. Granted, there should be some. But, anyways. Now, then, good. Moving on. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Caleb was doing some research, and that's good. That's what we want here. So, Trump, I remember. You know, Trump called Elizabeth Warren Pocahontas hilarious, also free speech. Everybody's calling it a racial slur. So you already see the hypocrisy in just 10 minutes, right? You can't give Al Green the boot for speaking, but then you're going to try to impeach Trump for calling Elizabeth Warren Pocahontas because it's a quote-unquote racial slur. Well, she set herself up for it. You're going to steal money from Harvard as a teacher or whatever she was there because she was Indian, and her only proof was she has high cheekbones. And, you know, this is also the same dumb bitch that screams, we need to get rid of billionaires that she's worth $60 million. But, and then the other big news out of the speech was that poor kid who survived cancer. And Trump made him an honorary Secret Service agent because he wants to be a cop. And the left just, you know, if you didn't see Rachel Maddow, which I don't blame you if you didn't. It's a horrible person to listen to. Just her voice makes my head want to explode. And I don't remember who she had on, but they were saying that, you know, Trump used him as a prop, and they hope he doesn't kill himself like the other Capitol Police did after January 6th. It's madness. It's madness. The Trump Deranged Syndrome is real in D.C. right now. Absolutely real. I've seen things on X where Trump had that woman who got hit in the face by a volleyball from a transgender athlete and paralyzed half her body. She's recovering, but she's still got some issues. People putting that video up on X and laughing and saying that's what she deserved and all this other shit. The left's losing it. They're absolutely losing their mind. It is a fucking cult, as if there ever was one. So, I'll come back with the news probably tonight. If not, it'll be in the morning again. Well, everybody have a wonderful day.